Hey guys, it is January the 6th, 2025, and for today's daily vlog, I am down at the Gulf State Park Beach Pavilion and Interpretive Center. I'm going to take a little walk around and show you what all's here. It obviously has a beach access. We'll walk down here to the end of it real quick. Waves are kicking out there a little bit this morning. Another windy, overcast day. They do have one of the handicap accessible mats here also. Makes it a little easier if you have trouble walking in the soft sand or a wheelchair. Yeah, big surf sprays out there. As with all the beaches in Gulf Shores and Orange Beach, don't forget to do the leave only footprints. All items have to be collected from the beach every evening or they're disposed of. This little guy usually has a toy box below him where people drop off toys that they're not wanting to take home with them. Sun peeking through the clouds there. These beach mats, they don't go all the way to the water, but some places they go closer. This is about as close to the water as I've ever seen them go to. It's a smaller beach here. These tall poles here, there's a set here, and if we look back down the beach that away, you can barely see the other set. These are markers for an artificial reef that's located about 100 yards offshore where you can go snorkeling to. This behind me over the dunes here, this is the beach pavilion for the Gulf State Park. We'll go up there and take a look around there. You can definitely tell the weather's changing. That wind has a bite in it this morning. It's supposed to be really cold tonight. There's a little sign and plaque telling about the artificial reef that is out there. They've got a couple. If you look at this picture here real close, one of them's the shape of Alabama and one's the shape of a dolphin, and made out of these pylon things. The beach pavilion can be rented for different events such as weddings and so forth, but I like to come down here in the summer when it's really hot and I don't want to bring an umbrella down, and I can sit here under the cover and see the water. There are lots of picnic tables here, large fireplace areas. I don't believe I've ever seen a fire in one of them. I don't know if they actually really use those or not. Really cool curved roof. Works really well in the summer when the breeze is coming off the Gulf. The shape of it forces the air down here, and it's actually very cool in here in the summer. The other side of the fireplace, it is sort of sooted up, so I guess it has been used. Again, I apologize for the wind noise. Been a windy couple of days. That surf is churning. We'll go back across this way here. There are some bathroom facilities right over here with showers in them. There are foot rinsing showers at both of the boardwalks, but I believe there's actually really showers in here. Got another little deck area here where they've got some picnic tables set up. Men's room. During the summer months, they have a concession stand here on the far east side. Let's take a look at some of the stuff they had this last summer. The east boardwalk out to the surf, and the little picnic area there. There are some of the beach showers to rinse off the sand as you're leaving. Nice big parking lot. It is pay to park here also, unless you're a veteran, and you can get a pass through the Gulf State Park office, the headquarters. It's a little decal that attaches to your window, and I believe if you're camping at the campgrounds, you can park here with your camp pass. We've got a guy just set his camera up here to take some pictures of the surf this morning. Regretting not grabbing my jacket when I jumped out of the truck. I'm going to stop back by and grab that before we head right over there to the interpretive center. $10 for all-day parking. They do not dispense change though. They've got these cool little swings here. Yeah, that's a little better with a jacket. I'm one of these wimpy southerners who does not like cold weather. Always like these little sign poles. Gonna head on up here to the interpretive center. They've got the neatest rain gutters or downspouts. Can't think of what you actually call them now. Comes down through the buckets on this one, and the ones over there, the water runs down chains. Here is a map of the US Brannion Backcountry Trail System. I've got some videos. You can click the link above to see some of those, and I'll be doing a lot more along with these daily vlogs. Gulf State Park has lots to do, lots to offer. We are currently right here at the interpretive center. There's the beach pavilion, and this little boardwalk behind it goes back into the trail system, and it leads into the campground. They do have the bicycles that you can rent. Well, actually, you used to could rent them. It looks like they're free now. They're not actually hooked to anything at this point. That's a cool thing. They've got different drop-off and pickup locations around the state park. There's one of those chain downspouts that the water runs down. And in this little area right here is a little learning center thing. They've got it locked up. Not really sure why. We'll peek through the slats here. You see they've got different little interactive displays, butterflies, alligators, different wildlife and things you see down here around the Gulf Coast. Another little interactive area down there where it shows the water and the erosion and the sands that you can do different little experiments. Not as bad right here where the wind isn't hitting you. We'll take a walk up to the boardwalk here, to the little crosswalk over the Beach Boulevard here. This also leads into the, like I said, the U.S. Brannion backcountry trails and on into the campground. So you can ride your bicycle or walk over to the Beach Pavilion and Interpretive Center from the campground. There in the distance, that's Gulf Shores. You can barely see the Gulf State Park pier sticking out there. Gulf Shores water tank there at the campground. That's just nearly at the entrance where you go in and check in there. Campground across the way there. Some boardwalks there. And the high rises this direction, that is Orange Beach. So the Beach Pavilion is right on the border. Looking back towards Gulf Shores, towards the campground and the U.S. Brannion backcountry trails, and over towards Orange Beach. The U.S. Brannion backcountry trail system, which ties in right there, goes all through these wetlands, around these little lakes, through the campground. It's very pretty to do. And that's just a quick little look around the Gulf State Park Beach Pavilion and Interpretive Center on this January the 6th, 2025. Thank you for watching the daily vlogs. Until tomorrow.